This video will share valuable insight and suggestions as to how much money you can make as a home-based travel agent in 2022. And I'm Joni Ogg. One of the first questions that most new agents have is about the potential income that can be generated by a home-based travel agency. Industry resources show relatively low incomes for agents at an average of around $37,000 per year, and this is because many home-based travel agents only work part-time and do not have the expectation of generating large incomes. Many are retired from other careers and have pensions and investments, and they depend on and enjoy the benefits of being in the travel industry as their primary motivation. Other agents sell travel to family and friends part-time and also maintain a full-time career in another industry. Others, more successful travel agents, operate a C Corporation and pay themselves relatively low salaries and prefer to take money out of the C Corp as distributions, thereby avoiding the employment tax if they took it all out as salaries. So while the numbers seem depressed, be assured that there are a good number of home-based travel agents making excellent incomes from their businesses. So the question becomes, how can I make a substantial income as a home-based travel agent? And the answer is certainly much more complex than the question. Before we get too far into the subject, you should read the tutorial that we've prepared developing a travel business concept, and that'll help you understand some of the basic elements that will affect your ability to make a generous profit from your business. In its most simplistic form, profits are generated by the payment of a commission from the supplier to the agent. Commissions are paid for handling the sale on behalf of the supplier, and virtually every supplier has different remuneration programs. Suppliers may also pay overrides or additional commission based on the total productivity of an agent. And many suppliers offer override programs based on the total volume of business the agent books with the supplier. As an example, a supplier may pay a 10% commission to an agent for the first booking, but then have a sliding scale of overrides that may stretch from 1% to even 6 or 8% on top of the base commission. To make matters even more confusing, a supplier may also have money to invest in promotions and promotional materials on top of the commission and overrides that they're paying to the agent. The trick is to access these base commissions, overrides, and promotional cooperative funds to generate the highest possible yield in your revenue. And this is accomplished by focusing your business in a highly productive and complex niche where the rewards are substantial. So let's explore the various types of travel products that are likely to generate a substantial income once you become expert at selling them. Before we get started into the details, though, the industry has not yet quite settled down from the COVID pandemic, and it's quite difficult to know how the industry is going to shape up. One thing is for sure, though, suppliers will look towards travel agents to create demand and then fulfill it, and they will be more than willing to pay handsomely for that business. While most mass market cruise lines, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, NCL, etc., pay a 10% commission, the question is 10% of what? NCFs, non-commissionable fares, have increased dramatically, thereby reducing the overall percentage of commission on selling mass market cruises. For more information on selling mass market cruises, be sure to read How to Make Money Selling Mass Market Cruises, and also watch our video tutorial. Both the luxury cruise market and niche cruise markets pay a true 10% base commission and can be highly lucrative niches. The river cruise market is extremely popular right now and also quite competitive among river cruise companies, and it represents excellent opportunity to earn very attractive margins. All cruise lines have override programs and also money to invest in well thought out promotions with productive agents. And while the cruise lines have suffered financial losses during the pandemic shutdown, look for each cruise segment to reward travel agents with excellent commissions and incentives as they return to profitability. Now, packaged and FIT tours otherwise known as free independent travel or independent tours, pay at least a 10% commission. There are many tour companies that serve individual destinations or niches that one may evolve a special relationship with that could far exceed 10%. There are also many tour companies, such as Globus, that offer worldwide tours to virtually every destination around the world. And virtually all tour operators offer defined override programs and also have cooperative, promotional, and advertising funds available for agents. Specializing in complex FIT and escorted international tours is an excellent way to generate a large income. And this is especially true as the world reopens after the pandemic. Escorted tours are becoming very popular with clients that want to travel internationally, but also want the security of knowing there is not going to be any issues encountered while traveling. The demand for all-inclusive resorts has exploded and has become an excellent market to specialize in. I know of one agent who specializes in luxury all-inclusive resorts and is generating over $5 million in sales annually between he and his wife and 3 independent agents. And by focusing the bookings with operators that handle all-inclusive resorts, such as Apple Leisure Group, they gain considerable overrides and other benefits. You can focus your attention on certain level of all-inclusives or on a particular destination. However, you must be able to add expert value to the client booking with you to really capture the market. All-inclusive resorts have not had the trauma that the cruise industry has during the COVID pandemic. Now, groups can be highly profitable, especially if you are packaging complex international groups and adding specific value that the client is looking for. This is especially true in the post-pandemic era. Clients want to feel safe and secure. While many agents use tour operators to package the group and work on commission basis, the real profits come from negotiating net rates with the suppliers that you will be using and marking up the group so that you earn a 25% to as high as 40% commission. The more complex and niche specific with a substantial value add by you is really the way to go. You can operate the same itinerary multiple times and generate huge profits. Look for a niche that you have special knowledge in and also are connected to for an obvious opportunity. Specializing in a specific travel niche is a wonderful way to generate an excellent income. However, the niche needs to be complex, and your value add is your expert status within the niche. Niches include international travel and special knowledge or talents to plan the travel, and it's what you should look for. Many times an agent's passion for a certain type of travel is what leads to establishing their niche. Marketing niche travel is becoming so easy because of the social media and internet search. Now here are just some of the travel niches that you might want to explore. The millennial generation isn't really interested in sightseeing, but would rather pursue experiential travel instead. This would include many aspects of adventure travel. And many baby boomers have more money than time and have a list of to-dos and their bucket travel list. Think about focusing on travel experiences that might be high on many baby boomers' bucket list. Look for the baby boomers market to explode with pent-up demand for bucket list travel once the pandemic is behind us. Destination weddings are very popular with the millennial generation. Specializing in destination weddings in offbeat locations is a definite winner as a travel niche. All-inclusive resort destination weddings with a twist is the way to go. The key to selling destination weddings in the post-COVID era is to completely understand the situation in the destination that you are selling. Then there's foodie travel. Oh boy, this niche has really increased in popularity. Travelers of all ages are so interested in exploring different culinary experiences. European villas with chefs that take clients shopping in their local markets and then show them how to prepare superb meals are wonderful. So look for post-pandemic foodie travel to become extremely popular, as it checks all the boxes for safe international travel. The LGBTQ market is huge and loves to travel. Specializing in LGBTQ travel destinations is an excellent way to generate a meaningful income. This is true especially as the pandemic slows down. Knowing current travel conditions in this market is a huge value to this particular market. While not new in the travel industry, medical tourism has matured as a real niche that you can explore. As an example, the new Punta Mita Hospital in Punta Mita, Mexico, performs cosmetic surgeries, and clients can recuperate in 5-star resorts or villas while they heal. There are thousands of opportunities across the world for folks that want quality care at affordable prices. There are opportunities in every sport known to mankind to specialize in, and here's just a few ideas: fishing, skiing, surfing, scuba diving, hunting, hiking, mountain biking, zip lining, skateboarding, snowboarding, paragliding, golf, tennis, organized sports like baseball, football, basketball, soccer, and so many more. I'm sure we forgot some, but that's a pretty good list. The trick is to find a sport that you're well invested in and that you have a great deal of knowledge about. Now, women-only travel has grown in popularity and will continue to do so, and this is an excellent niche to pursue. Women that might have gone through some various types of personal trauma, such as maybe divorce or loss of a spouse, loss of a career, maybe loss of a child, or any other sort of thing, they might need time with their peers to recover. One of the most interesting niches that the pandemic has created is that people that were once office-centric became working from home-centric and loved it. The move from city to country is now widely understood, and these folks that have sought to relocate to a much nicer work environment and also understand that they don't actually have to be home to work. So anywhere in the world with a good internet access becomes a great location for them to work. And the rest of the family benefits from being located in a completely different culture or vacation environment. And while there are several other categories of travel that could result in a really very rewarding income, if your objective is to make profits in the 6 figures as a home-based travel entrepreneur, you need to follow these ideas in a way that will create your ability to conclude complex and high-yielding transactions with a minimum of time invested. And once you've achieved this objective, you will find yourself amply rewarded with an excellent income. Thank you so much for watching this short tutorial today. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Why not give it a like or a share? And if you would like to know when we release future tutorials, just subscribe to our channel.